The following Dungeons & Dragons live play is intended for mature audiences only. These episodes may contain graphic language, graphic violence, sexual content, and drug use, in addition to iffy adherence to Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition rules. Content warnings can be found in the description. Viewer discretion is advised. We hope you enjoyed the show. Attempt 3.
Okay.
Alright, everyone. Welcome back to Crossing Queen's Bed. Karst Kindness. Last time, we caught up with our 3 young chosen as Bree and Dandelion fled the Vendopolis Casino after Bree managed to get her first contract signed under her weird, mysterious contract with the mysterious entity, Ulavon. And because the individual that she got to sign this contract was being followed by 2 guards, when Bree and Dandelion fled, they were chased into the crowds, and Dandelion was able to deftly find her way back to the Generous Gentleman, where once inside, Bree and Dandelion had a bit of a conversation about what was happening with Bree. And meanwhile, back at the casino, Tim was having a grand old time with his new buddy, Pingham Black, a customer at the Generous Gentleman who, upon hearing that our 3 young chosen were new chosen, asked for them 3 to be his primary attendants during his stay at the Generous Gentleman, and being the only staff member left behind with him, entertained themselves by taking part in the, let's say, adult shows present at the casino, and took advantage of many of the new luxuries.
The first time getting to see real-life furry boobies.
I'm doing like the Macarena.
And meanwhile, back at the Generous Gentleman, because you were concerned about you leaving the casino early in a hope to tide things over with your new managers, Bree decided to slip Marles and Bobbin some doses of her psychedelic mushrooms. And upon giving this gift of friendship, something odd happened. Dandelion especially had this odd connection with the fractalizing of reality and the distinct internal notion, this knowledge deep within both Dandelion and Bree's core, that Marles and Bobbin liked Bree a little bit more than they had before. Meanwhile, across the Karst strip, as Tim and Pingham were leaving the Vendopolis Casino, Tim had a similar reaction without knowing the source of this intense understanding of the physics of reality around him. That Pingham Black, the rich gnome man, liked Tim a little bit more than he had before. Upon returning to the Generous Gentleman, the 3 touched bases a little bit before they were told that their 3 cleric companions that were there when the 3 young chosen first struck Queen's Bed were there to visit, and our 3 chosen ran upstairs gleefully to interact with their new friends. And after sharing a few pleasantries, Bree offered a gift of a seashell necklace to Alalila in apology for what happened to her. However, Alalila looked up in complete questioning, not remembering the initial incident which caused Bree's want to give this gift. It seemed none of the 3 of them had any memory of what had happened the day prior, when Bree, Dandelion, and Alalila had a small spirit circle where they were trying to glean more information about the god Ulavon that Bree had a contract with. And the subsequent running to the Elian Temple, and when you guys had split up, Alalila had made a promise to you, Bree, that she was going to do some research back at the temple. But now, sitting before you as we come back to the table, the three of them seem to not have any memory of the events that occurred around the Ulavon incident or whatever happened once they left. We zoom back in to the generous gentleman sitting around this very large table. Bree sits next to Alalila, with Genevieve sitting at the edge of the table with a drink in her hands. Monster, his large green blocky form, sitting on the ground next to the table. Dandelion close by, and Tim in his absolutely massive hyena form with fluorescent colors and a mohawk across his head. As we return, and Monster starts kind of getting up, and the whole room is getting louder, and there's music playing. It's a live band in the corner. There are several guests sitting on plush couches and in conversation pits, casually drinking wine and cocktails. There are board games being played. You can hear the clattering of pins falling over from some sort of billiards bowling game happening in the corner. And as we zoom in, Alalila is looking at you up from her drink, puzzled.
It must have just been a nightmare.
It is odd. Are you sure that you guys are all very new chosen? Things can... Though none of you have given me the impression of hallucinators.
Is that a normal thing, then, for new chosen to be hallucinating, that you would be able to just pull that out of nowhere?
Genevieve leans across the table and very nervously says, "Oh, well, there are some people that come to Queen's Bed and they can't quite handle it."
What happens to them?
It's really hard for some people. We at the Apex Temple do our best to help as many chosen as we can, but some slip through the cracks.
I think Genevieve needs a vacation. That's just a side note.
She's always needing a vacation.
God, give this girl something. Give her some Xanax.
We tried.
We've tried. Yeah, we did try.
There's some early signs that we're taught to keep an eye out for among these first few days with young chosen. Don't worry, you guys only qualify for 1 or 2 at the moment.
What are those signs? Are you allowed to tell us?
I don't want to prime you for anything. It's best that I don't tell you.
Oh. It's like the notes your therapist takes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like where you were writing.
Why are you writing so much? Why are you
writing right now? What I'm telling you.
What are you? Do you feel like I'm being defensive? Huh? What's going on?
Yeah.
I'm not paranoid. You're paranoid.
I got a lot of questions to ask my goddess when I'm writing.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say it.
Okay, like out of everyone who has helped us so far, the people that did help us the most got their brains wiped. So now I got drug-addicted bosses, because mushrooms, they're not.
Oh, yeah.
Addicted. They like them a lot. I don't know what to tell you. And then the only other person I ran into is my god, who I don't know, he's psychotic, but at least I got him.
He leaves you unread a lot. He's kind of like...
how much do they remember?
Yeah, great question.
Is the real thing. Can I, flash, a monster booby and, a big green booby, and will there be any memories re-triggered?
Will he forget what happened so I can try again?
Just wanna...
God! You're really trying to get into Monster's pants, and I'm with it.
What pants?
Yeah, you're trying to get into his cube.
So are you doing that, Tim?
Yeah, Tim, are you gonna try? I think you should.
Sure, minor illusion, monster booby.
No, just the booby.
Just one booby.
Just one.
Monster was already kind of standing up and stretching his limbs that don't seem to have
shit.
obvious, like, rotator joints. They can kind of swivel in any direction they need
Lego
to.
man.
As he, like, fully does these stretches, all you hear is, like, this light plasticky whine as his material stretches, whatever his body
my
is made
boy.
out of. And he looks up. He doesn't really have eyes. It's just this large brick of a form that looks in your direction. And he pauses for a moment. You're doing the joke again. It looks very good on you.
Thank you. My uniboob needed it to be aired out.
It doesn't match the coloration of your furs, though.
Oh yeah, you got it just on you.
No, but the curtain doesn't always have to match the drapes, so...
Oh my fucking god.
Bree says out loud. Bree's like, oh.
Is this a common saying from where you are from?
Yes, but I'm thinking that I'm being like a corrupting 4chan board, and I'm gonna stop now before I go too far.
Don't introduce him to 4chan.
What is this 4chan
It's-
board?
They're a person who is very mischievous and likes to provide people with information that isn't accurate
This sounds like a
and
spirit.
likes to corrupt them. Yeah, they are a spirit of corruption and malfeasance.
Is there any protections from this dark corrupting force?
Yes, if you buy if you buy
Monster!
if you buy 12 weeks of NordVPN, we can protect you from 4chan.
We're not sponsored yet. Now.
You get that sponsor out of here.
Raid Shadow.
The edit is like he starts saying it and it just cuts off completely, or you just put a mute over him and he just keeps
You
talking.
could sponsor us here.
I'll put one of your characters in my world. It would fit.
Please, it would fit so well. I'm getting out my dry mud supplies. I just realized.
The protection from it is the legendary Tumblr. Tumblr protects you from 4chan.
Sure.
I have heard of your Earth before, but I have not heard of these monsters.
4chan was defeated in the Great Chan Wars, but 8chan rose from its ashes to become even more powerful.
I wonder if you're from a variant Earth, and that the other
multiverse.
Earthlings that I have spoken to were from a different variant of Earth.
They could be, or they could just not be chronically online, like I was.
Is this an illness from where you were
I can
from?
barely watch this. Oh god.
Yes, it was.
I'm literally trapped in Annaline's body, screaming and crying.
It definitely was a sickness of the soul.
Well, you're chosen now. It can't affect you here. And he, like, moves out his arms and gives you a little pat on the head.
Aw.
Yeah, the internet can't hurt me anymore. I'm safe.
Tim, can you hug Monster?
Hug it.
Internet. I have heard of that before.
Oh, what a silly guy.
I will hug Monster and make sure I don't smack him with my uniboob.
Oh yeah, the boob's still there.
You still
The boob is still there.
Well,
And
okay. The boob is an illusion. So
Yes.
it would collapse. Your
Yes.
fur
So it'll
and your
collapse.
body is real. And
Wait,
Okay.
yes, but can Tim make it so as he goes to hug monster, like
It squishes.
anime, like balloon deflating for the boob.
Give me a performance check.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to see this show.
What is my performance?
I feel like Dandelion's just kind of looking at us like
Um,
very
We
just like.
really
Hold
need
on,
to protect him.
I did not pull
Oh,
out the character
Dandelion.
sheet for Tim.
What do you mean, Dandelion? Bree's
I
fucking
know.
sad that
I'm sorry.
you
I,
want to protect
I started.
him.
I know, it's not that. I was saying aw because of the
Performance
note.
check +4.
I'm gonna go back to my
Dandelion
other
sees your
note.
note and is like,
Boom, tittied.
You
damn,
go in for the
hop
hug.
off.
And they do this, like, expanding poof, and, like, do a little, like, weird wag as they deflate back into the fur.
I was gonna say, can I make one suggestion for what happens to the boob?
Yes.
Can I have it fly off me, like,
Yes.
just like jettison off to like the left?
I was also thinking they explode. They go pew, pew, like kind of like SpongeBob style.
Zips off through the air like a released balloon.
Ah!
Through the room, it flies, skids across a table where there's like this group of guests and
Hot.
there's Maggie sitting across the table doing this little tea ceremony.
Oh
It goes like
Our
through
hipster!
the toy pot, like through the teapot, and up and over, and then it lands into the great conversation pit in the middle. It does a little curly cue before finally running out of steam. And I imagine,
no,
Tim,
that's a
you
little
leave
fart.
up the illusion, so there is now just a deflated green blobby boob.
Yes,
hope it's
in the
in
fire.
Maggie's-
Yes.
I hope it's in the tea.
No, it's in the fire. It's in the fire.
Shit.
Fucking God, Christian.
The whole room goes quiet for
Oh
a
my god. Oh
moment.
my god. I hope everybody cheers for Tim.
As like a dozen and a half eyes slowly like go up the trail that it had led.
To a giant hyena with a giant big bright mohawk, and I say, "This is normal."
Beautiful.
Dandelion feels bad for you, so she does a little clap for you. In the quiet.
The fox woman that you had met earlier today
God, the
is
fox
the
woman.
first to stand and raises a very thin, tall coupe glass and raises it to you and says, "Brava! Great show!" As the whole room feels like they have permission now to laugh. You can hear conversations
My
around
god.
of like laughing at this joke. Someone goes over and like sees that it's an illusion.
I feel like this fox woman is so
quite,
hot.
Quite
Not
the
to be a furry.
titular performance there.
Monster looks up. What happened?
Oh, the monster.
Oh yeah, he didn't get to see the boob go flying off.
Do it again. I didn't see.
Meanwhile, what else is going on? Bree and Dandelion, you are sitting right now with Alila and Genevieve.
Oh shit! I think Bree's still concerned, but Dandelion was clapping for Tim because she felt kind of bad.
Dandelion.
She was like,
Dandelion's
During
over
the
here
quiet.
clapping. Bree's just like, oh God, why?
Dandelion kind of just like, yeah, look
when,
at
when the fox lady stood up, Bree's just like, no, don't encourage this. No.
And everybody's cheering,
Why?
and Bree's like looking like she's wants to die.
Oh.
Bree, in fact, wants to permit now.
What are you guys doing? You have any
You've been
questions?
hit by. You've been struck by a smooth
Approach
booginal.
this like a video game. Imagine what those 5 dialogue options would be right now.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to think. Mainly because I feel like I want to let.
What did
Bree,
you guys
get
do
some questions.
yesterday?
Yeah,
That's what
I want
she's
Bree
gonna
get some
ask
questions
them.
in.
Excluding Monster, because Monster's over here talking to Tim.
Monster and Tim are best
It would take
friends.
way too long if you asked Monster. Genevieve leans forward. Well, what do you mean? We escorted you down here and made sure that you were all settled, made sure that Frank, Miles, and Bobbin were a safe place for you, and let you guys have your sleep. We returned to the Apex Hall, reported in, did our routines, and went to bed. I don't know.
Wait, we didn't grab any like souvenirs or anything from the Apex Temple, did we?
You guys haven't
Can
gone
we
to
do
the
that?
Apex Temple.
Can we go to the Apex Temple?
Yeah, can we go?
Wait, well, then where did we go for the weird ceremony thing?
The
winter-
Elias Center was the
Oh,
large,
yeah.
like, community center building that was the intaking of new Chosen.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember how many days it's been since we got that packet of information,
That was
and I don't think anyone. Well, I don't think anyone's looked at it. I don't know how fast we're becoming citizens forever from now. 10 years.
Yeah, we
Fine.
might still.
People
We're gonna be
but-
illegal.
It's okay.
Fine.
It's okay. We're fine. We'll figure that out later.
We're gonna be illegal citizens. It's fine.
It's fine. You're good. We got peak.
We already got someone that pays us under the table anyway. It
Yeah.
doesn't, it
We have
doesn't
the
matter.
crystals.
Who needs
It's fine.
citizenship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got friends
Who
with people
needs
that
it?
like mushrooms, and I could just grow
Yeah.
mushrooms on some dead
We
bodies.
just live
thanks
with
to
like
my...
two hippies.
We're
Good
already
friend.
friends with a spider ogre lady that we can.
Yeah, I
Crash
kind of
with.
want to go
Crash
live with
with.
the alien in the forest, but I'm a little bit
Yeah.
afraid that the guy that we pissed off that we kind of forgot about.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, that's the reason.
I don't know.
Lot
I
of
feel.
beasts.
I feel like we could
Oh.
slide him a few corpses on the side and just like make a nice little blood altar. You know.
Also,
I
we
tried
could-
to feed his blood altar. He didn't like it.
He got mad. But also, maybe we could.
broke his boner.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna help with that, but
Anyway, let's go to the temple.
We
We
can
got
get
one
him blue
issue at a
pills.
time. We got so many issues. We gotta deal with one at a time. I
I'm
want to
sorry,
go to
I
the temple.
picked up bad. Yes, let's go to the temple.
You guys, like, I'm imagining this, like, as much in character as I can. You are sitting across the table, and both Adeline and Genevieve have no memory of what's happening. You two seem very concerned. Bree says, "Can we go to the temple?" Dandelion says, "We're gonna go to the temple." Both of you stand together. Let's go to the temple.
And
Holding each other's hands and jumping like ah.
Tim
then-
is like, I mean, yes, but looks at Ping and Black. Wait, looks at Ping and Black.
Yeah, look at
So
your
when
daddy.
does the gambling house open up again?
Oh my God,
Tim-
Tim's gonna have a problem.
We gotta go to the temple together
They
first.
never close.
Let's go. We've never seen it.
Then why did we leave?
I was getting a little parched, you see.
Ooh, what do you want to drink?
Oh my fucking god.
I think it might just be us, Bree.
That's fine with
Are
me.
you sitting out, Tim?
Yeah, Tim. Well, what's going on?
Okay.
Do you want to go or not?
Tim wants a travel cup.
Tim wants a
my
travel
fucking
cup.
God.
I have been drinking booky wine. The ways that the winds go across the glades make this most excellent wine. I'll have Ronarto make up a bottle for you. Or just a large cup.
Yeah. Do you guys have sodas?
I would talk to the bartender for such drinks as that.
Oh
They
my god, he
might.
doesn't like your fucking option.
Mr. Black is more refined than a Mountain Dew.
I want my code red. God damn it!
Code Red right now! I need the diet everything. He's
I'm-
like causing a scene.
Fiending for code. Well,
You make your
I
way.
am spiritually fiending for code red.
You make your way over to the bar and ask about soda. Behind the bar is this like bright fluorescent green plasmoid man
Oh, hell yeah.
wearing this suit that has the same gold buttons coming down but has a bit more of a two-piece, like less up to the collar, more open, a little bit more personable garb. You ask about soda, and he responds that he does not carry soda there, but if you go down to the
Oh, he
strip,
knows
there's a
what it
lot of
is.
corner stores that carry the sugary drinks. A lot of them are already
What was it?
prepackaged, so you could probably find one there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are we
have
staying like right
convenience
behind you
stores.
while we're waiting?
Bree and Daniel are still going, we're going to the temple, we're going to the temple.
Let's go, new place!
I'm gonna turn to our three companions and be like, so is there a corner store between here and the temple?
Genevieve and Alalila, who are just looking at each other like they have just decided this, look over. Genevieve kind of blinks the anxiety away, kind of, and goes,
Oh.
yes, I do believe that convenience stores are made to be convenient. Yes,
We
we
can-
should be. interacting with a few along the way.
Oh, we could stop
Loud
for
hyena
Tim's
chuckle
drink.
intensifies. And then
Oh!
let's go.
You okay?
That's
Should we
probably
do
a
this? Are we sure we
disturbing noise.
You just start heading towards the door, and Monster kind of stops. We're like, wait, I thought they were laughing, and now we're leaving? And Halila steps up and puts an arm on him. She goes, it's okay, Monster. We're heading to the temple.
We're going to the temple to show us.
Okay. And goes back down on his four legs to walk through, and you leave the generous gentleman without another thought and head out onto the Karst strip streets.
Yeah.
You go
like
down
evening
the
now.
staircase.
We're not working anymore.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's our free time now.
It's free time. Back on the streets, our three young chosen and their cleric parents emerge out into peak Karst strip hour.
Oh my god.
The crowds are dense. The
I'm holding
whole
Dandelion's hand.
cave
Yeah,
feels
Dandelion's holding your hand back.
warm and stuffy.
I'm scared.
Advertisements that before were minimal and unobtrusive are now glaring and omnipresent. The entire, what almost like the ceiling of the area is encased with grand advertising illusions, taking up the space. Very
Las Vegas Strip.
large Orcan women reach up with small cups of orc tusk lotion and like is repeatedly going in and rubbing onto her tusks. There is fairies zipping by of real living Eric Cochran people flying through. You also see some level of wildlife. There are small like beetle-like, dog-sized beetles that cling to the edges of buildings, reaching out and grabbing little insectoid prey. There are hutching on the little sills off of these islands birds, but they look like rats. They have these long wings. They're just sitting chittering in these
Oh my god! I
piles.
want the
You
Beatles.
see one dive bomb down to the street as they pick up some food that was dropped and return back up to the balconies, looking down, waiting as they ravenously tear out this turkey leg that they found. It is...
Question.
They loved medieval times.
Yeah! Question, can Dandelion pick up a beetle and hold it? Can I, like, keep a beetle? Is there, like, anything... Are they sentient? Are they, like, people, or is it just a beetle?
Give me an animal handling check.
Hell yeah! Oh, I got -1 on it, though. Okay, well, let's see. Van stroller. I did do -1.
Pretty slow.
2! I'm about to get bit! Oh, no!
The
I want a beetle.
crowds are dense, and there's a few times that the entire party is just stopped because of there's so many people, it flows like water, and there becomes these little pouches as a street performer steps up, and it becomes throttled. And as you, like, are stopped at this point, there's this, like, large fire dancer that's coming up with these, like, lightning bolts that are thrown up and catching them. There's, like, a circle forming around them. Dandelion, you look down an alleyway. There's a few shady figures, but what your eye is caught on is some light being shown down from a window as there's one of these large beetle dogs with, like, these... the long... You know those beetles with, like, the long giraffe... I think they're called giraffe beetles? They come up like that.
Oh, I think that might also be a Hercules beetle.
Hercules beetle has that too, but I was thinking ones where their head comes up. Anyway.
Yeah, they look sandy.
Kind of like a shulker Pokemon.
Oh my god, yes!
Eating at some trash in a bin that was just set up. As you, like, come up, you go into full dinosaur pose. You, like, lean down parallel with the ground, going up your large feet pads, stepping cautiously onto the sticky ground.
Oh my god.
It's cleaned, but there is sediment built up that is difficult to fix, even with the most powerful of magics, as the city has just built up these layers, but it's perfect for stealth. You crawl forward, hoping to make friends with this beetle as you hear the munching of its mandibles crunching on this, like, taco shell. As you come up, you finally step on something that gives you away. A small kick of a cup, and the beetle's head flips around, looking up into the grinning large teeth of a dinosaur. Large domed head, eyes on the side and the front of its head with this very animalistic gleam. Makes this awful screeching noise.
No! My beetle!
Turns around, lifts up its butt. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no! It's gonna fucking my dexterity. What the fuck? Okay, it's just regular D20.
Yeah.
Oh
my god!
Why could that have been for the beetle? Damn it! I want the beetle!
This dodge is about to be epic.
You hear this low gurgling noise as you instinctively go, you know tons of dinosaurs that spit acid. That's like a part of your ecology. As you reflexively stand back as this little, like, tail almost lifts up on the back of the beetle and sprays acid everywhere, just narrowly avoiding you. It smells sickly sweet. It's green, but it has, like, other bits in it. It looks like whatever this acid is, it's used it to, like, been made from the stuff it eats.
Hot.
And as soon as it sprays and releases, it immediately, like, buzzes off these massive wings, unfurl, and it...
I would say, does it use the acid blast as a means of help getting its flight started?
It's shooting off into the air
like a squid.
Like,
Yeah, like a squid siphon, yeah.
I fuck with that. You know what?
I love that. This is why we can't have pets.
Oh no, not my beeble.
Beeble, my beloved.
Beeble.
As the beetle flies up into the alley and lands off and goes out of sight beyond a roof line from you.
Damn it. Well, there's other beetles.
There's other beetles.
There's other
You
beetles.
quickly catch up with the rest of your party
Oh,
as...
Forever left me!
and continue making your way through the Karst strip as its busiest hour. I want everyone here to give me survival checks.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I hate everything.
I hate surviving.
I got -1 on survival. Holy shit. Anyways. Ah! I got ran over by a cart.
Oh my god!
The
I got ran over!
advanced polarity of fucking dandelions rolling is...
My rolls are either shit or they're god.
So, I'm gonna rewind a little bit. Dandelion, you turn around from getting blasted at by this acid, and the rest of the party has moved on.
Oh, I'm getting mugged for sure this session, guys. Bye!
Yeah, I don't think you have any money on you.
I don't! I probably do. It's probably on you. Anyways. Damn! Dandelions lost in the city.
Bree and Tim give me perception checks.
Oh, shit.
Perfect.
Where did I put them?
I can't wait to get a negative anything on this, so we pretend that we don't see you.
I do. It's like those emojis, those meme emojis. Like,
Oh. Just kidding, I'll probably see you.
there's a chance, maybe. 8 is,
Oof.
okay.
Oof, y'all. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me...
A second,
I
I'm
hope
just
we
trying
walk
to get
away
my
from
story
you.
straight.
Can I sniff them out?
Okay.
Higher than the Empire State.
Give me a sniffing check, Tyra.
Yeah, I need a sniffing check.
Priya, Tim, and the rest of the clerics continue down. The
No!
street performer clears up their performance and continues down. Monster was taking up the rear, but he really liked the performance and so was not paying attention as he continued, because he still wants to be sort of protective and is a very
Aw.
large thing to keep the group together.
Help me, monster.
As you guys get 2, 3, 4 buildings down, you're actually crossing
shit!
a street, and as you're waiting for the cross traffic to lessen, Monster and Alila do a little
1, 2.
uh-oh,
Wait. 1, 2.
uh-oh, Alila.
Oh, Genevieve, no! I didn't intend for this. I just wanted a beetle.
And Alila looks up as she's like
she's
trying
in
to keep the...
tears.
What's going on? We lost Dandelion!
She's wailing. Her mascara is running.
I'm gonna have to invite.
You are left behind just now realizing that you have lost your only tethers onto this strange, crazy world as crowds of people flow in front of you, shapes and forms and sizes your small little brain has never even comprehended or imagined before.
I've never even
Sizes and
thought
shapes,
this made
smells and colors, clothing, dimension. There's people walking by that almost look like they were pulled out of the second dimension as they're
there's like
super
2D
thin.
people around. This is very gumball.
Doodle Bob, no.
Doodle Bob, can I sniff my compatriots out?
Ooh, give me a perception check. Do you have any
hell
bonuses to
yeah.
scent base? I don't think you do.
What?
I don't think you have any advantages to scent base. I don't know if we ever decided that with your survey
I don't think we
background.
ever did. We never talked about scent specifically,
No.
but I know dinosaurs could, at least theoretically.
You got your bashing attack and a few other things. So those
You
things
get one
are
dinosaur benefit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my perception. Was it perception?
Yes, perception.
Okay. I was double check.
Hey! And the
Hey!
pendulum swings.
The pendulum swings back for me. It's like every other. They're even is the pattern here.
Yep.
Everything
Yeah.
balanced.
Just as it should be.
Yep. Dandelion, you pretty good at containing your panic. Lift your head into the air and sniff.
I'm loose on.
It's a lot. You focus on your sense of smell, and you are just completely encased in the smells of the multitude. The thousands upon thousands of people walking these streets that have walked these streets.
So much BO.
I smell
Oh.
Axe body spray.
Various foods, spicy foods, milk-based foods, grains, breads.
Milk.
Candy. It's just overwhelming. But there's a whiff. You knew the kind of general direction that your party was heading. But
Yes.
the drink, the mudslide that Genevieve had been drinking earlier had a very strong chocolatey, cinnamony scent that, just like a pie trail in the crowd.
I'm like floating
Yeah.
on the trail in the air. I'm like doing that floaty thing from Looney Tunes.
All right, you have a heading. Give me a survival check.
Oh shit! Okay, well my survival's -1, so the pendulum is not gonna be happy with me this time.
I can't wait to 0.
Hey, it defies
Okay.
physics.
Yeah, the physics is it's still swinging
It's
down.
glitching.
Yeah,
It'll catch up later. Just you
collision
wait.
physics. I coded it wrong. I coded the collision weird.
It's just making the Gmod like collision noise constantly.
Ah!
Dandelion, your life in the forest, what feels like forever ago now, it's a lifetime ago, was one of quiet and navigating a environment that you couldn't take a false step. the ground was dense and there were predators abound. You had grown dexterous in these environments. This isn't all too different from running with a herd.
Oh my god.
And
She's getting her moment.
And Dandelion, as you start pushing through, you lean down, almost using your head as a wedge, and you latch on to that scent and start making your way through.
Move it! Forehead coming through!
I'm coming! This is POV, you're Dandelion lost. I'm snipping.
Your long Surian dinosaur tail out behind you, acting like a rudder on a boat as you push through, almost shark-like, in this river of
hell yeah.
of living things.
Girl, you were born to do this.
Pushing through
My baby.
through the absolute chaos of all of this. On the edge of your hearing, you can hear the very familiar sound of Genevieve's panic attack.
That's so sad.
I recognize her by the panic.
Monster stands up at his fullest height. Bree, Tim, you were standing looking. His legs almost look like they're getting longer as he stretches up.
Oh, he is Gumby. I knew it. Oh my god! I'm coming!
There she is. As you push through the crowd and catch up at the whole crowd as monsters stood up and started bellowing this sound. The crowd is almost split as you fork your way through and rejoin with your small school of familiar fish in this sea of the infinite.
I thought I could get a beetle.
Oh my god! Genevieve runs up to you and throws her arms around your neck.
I'm hugging her back.
Okay. It's okay, Dandelion.
Oh my god, this is a...
I'm so sorry. Malolila is also very happy.
She's meowing happiness.
But you successfully rejoined your group. As almost as soon as you have rejoined, the pressure of the population is back on you. People aren't willing to stop this long. As you're almost ushered to continue moving, the crossway is open and the flow of people must continue. And you six are continued to be thrusted through the Karst strip.
Swept away.
Tim, give me a perception check.
Aw, hell yeah. I'll get a beetle.
Ooh! Tim, you're happy to have Dandelion back in the fold, but as your eyes are following the buildings that you pass, a bright neon blue sign with white text juts out from a building filled with advertising. Quick sips. It looks very much like a convenience store.
I forgot that's what we were aiming to get to.
I'm heading in.
Do you tell anyone?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay. The crew...
I see a convenience store. I'm going in. I said I was going to.
Okay. Everyone, Dandelion, please, this way.
I'm coming. I just wanted a beetle.
Don't touch the beetles. They carry some very nasty parasites.
I'm bringing that into my home.
Into this, small alcove where the rest of your party waits. Does anybody else want to go in the convenience store with Tim?
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, let's go in. I'm not going.
The clerics wait outside as Dandelion, Bree, and Tim push their way into this relatively small corner store. There are still probably a dozen people milling about looking at things in this store, but Tim, for the first moment since arriving in this world,
Aw.
Tim feels comfort. There's
Tim's like,
linoleum
"Ah."
floors and the gentle whir of a slushy machine.
Oh,
As
God.
you look across, there is a large bar with a cashier ringing out people buying small cakes dressed with, in little, like, cat.
No, what? That's just the sounds of other Khajiits
Yes,
in the
There
convenience
are
store.
They have-
Khajiits.
They have wares.
A long bar with this, come on, stop it. Please.
What a silly guy.
This woman with like this long dark hair flushed in front of her face, almost like an emo character, just straight down across her face. You can see on the
Hell
other side
yeah.
this blue scaled skin as she's checking out people buying small cakes and cookies in this really thin plastic-like film, but even from this distance, Tim, you can see it doesn't have that characteristic sheen that a plastic that you would be familiar with has. There are...
But
yes.
But it's like how in like Vietnam and like Kenya and stuff, they'll like put Fanta in like a bag thing and you just put a straw and you drink out of it. Is that what's happening?
Yes, there doesn't seem to be cups or anything. There are
Something.
like pouches, like water skins. Dude.
Oh. You haven't fed him in 5 years.
Never, ever.
How dare
really.
you? Yeah, you've never fed him. I can't believe this.
And Tim, you can see the characteristic bright text of advertisements selling energy muffins and these slime balls that you are like, eat some now, it'll grow back later.
Is this male enhancement pills of the multiverse?
Hell yeah!
Tim is even more sketched out than he would be in Earth, because he's like, I don't know if this is designed for human consumption.
It's not.
Tim has the realization of,
There's orc. There's spider.
At the back of the convenience center, under these bright, slightly yellow fluorescent lights, is the brilliant soda machine of Tim's dreams.
da-da-da-da.
The logo on the top of the this glowing billboard advertising these sugary drinks looks like an odd mix between the Coca-Cola logo and the Pepsi logo. It has this weird, like, red and blue waved pattern to it, as it has these alien
God.
symbols mixed into the name.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was like, damn, the Coca-Cola company even made it here into the multiverse.
Damn!
I knew Pepsi Co could do it.
What if it was like a bugbear, like kind of like the style of old Coke? Do you remember the polar bear commercials
Yeah.
for Coke?
Yes.
It's like that, but bugbear or something, you know?
Or an Urson, like a straight up
Yeah.
polar bear. In my reality,
Beppo.
I made Coca-Cola.
Oh.
You feel it. You feel yourself being drawn to it.
Oh my god!
As Dandelion and Bree, you are overwhelmed with a shape and style
God,
of a
a
food
moth just
store.
attacked me. Did you just see that? A moth just landed on my face, and then I got scared. I'm so
Beautiful.
sorry. A
That was
moth
great.
landed right on the side of my nose, and I got so scared.
Moth check.
When I know some moth,
choose
I won't be
you.
so... God, where'd he come from? Oh,
Where'd he
he's
go?
at the top of your
Where'd he
guys'
go?
ceiling now.
Joe.
He's in your guys' room now, just warn you. he
This is his
landed
creepypasta
right
now?
here. He landed right here, and I literally was like, what happened?
Bree, Dandelion, you are overwhelmed with this light pale and blue space, the furthest from Bree's fantasy home, and an absolute foreign reality for Dandelion. You're looking around and seeing food amply available en masse.
That too. That's a
packaged
foreign thing.
and available as Tim is drawn like a moth to the flame towards the soda machine.
I feel like, okay, listen, I have a vision for this. Dandelion follows Tim because she wants to see what he's really sniffing out here.
Yeah, Bree's following too. She's like, what the fuck's going on
Yeah,
here?
I'm gonna follow, but it's because I want Dandelion to do a specific thing.
Tim is looking for drinks and trying to see if there's like a cup and trying to see if there's like a hot dog roller because he wants a glizzy.
Aw, hell yeah.
You approach the soda machine as your eyes are like drawn to all these other options. And you find the pouches that come with the they kind of like, they have that rolled up technology with like the metal band where you like tighten it so it keeps pressure and seals itself. As you look up at the soda machine, it's almost made taller than the ones of your world, meant to be there for a larger consumer base. And off to the side, the second to the right, you see the very familiar logo.
Is it Mountain
Dew Code Red.
Mountain Dew's Code Red's here! Oh my god!
Yes!
He's doing that in person, like, yay!
I can live in this reality.
What is this?
Oh,
Stalin
this-
asking.
this is the drink of the gamer. This is what I would spend I would buy cases of this stuff. I would drink it. If Zombieland taught me anything, you can live in a reality you love as long as it has the consumables that you want. I don't care for a coconut, but by God, I need Code Red. It's an American tradition. Better living through American chemicals, that's what I say.
Can Dandelion sniff the machine?
Dandelion, you come up
Can I...
and sniff, and you just smell sugar and lime and fruit. It is sickly sweet, more than honey. Any refined sugars that she has been privy to in her existence.
May I cast an illusion for finding Code Red? Because I want to just have something that appears in front of me in like big ass lettering in the sky that says
Yeah!
"Quest achieved. Got the red."
I got the red!
Dandelion, you go up to sniff. Bree, you're kind of standing back, just observing what's happening as a large illusion of text appears above Tim. Quest completed. As Tim, you hurriedly fill up your odd, like, paper plastic pouch. And there's a spout for, like, a sippy point at the top that also can act as, like, a pour spout. That has, like, a cap that can seal it on the top.
Can I add one more thing to the illusion?
Yes.
Can I put a big yellow exclamation point above the vending machine like it's WoW? And I
Oh, like it's a fucking quest!
like I have fully achieved the quest. Tim is like, I am making my reality what I want it to be.
Lord DM, I have a request.
Yes.
You know, like when you fill up a fountain drink and you got the little sploogies that come out, the little
Yeah.
that comes out? I want Dandelion to lick that little bit that's coming out.
Okay.
Yeah.
As Tim pulls away his thing that is now full and is sealing up the top, there's a little diagram next to the machine on how to, like, seal the container.
Hell
Dandelion hurries up, her long dinosaur tongue comes out.
Tim is gonna just give the most horrified.
Like a hamster drinking? You could just ask for a sip.
We're never getting to the temple. This is amazing.
Poor Alameda. She deserves so much better.
I like to think Dandelion's pupils get really big. Like, they just explode.
It's sweet and bubbly. There's a little bitterness to it as the carbonation pops along your tongue. I am doing a Mountain Dew commercial right now.
Yeah! Sponsor us!
No, fucking just
Dew.
bleep
The
it out
Dew.
and be like, this would be a sponsor if they
If we
wanted.
had one.
Yes.
This is where I put my sponsor. If I
I
had one.
had one.
Tim, you hold within your hands the elixir of your people.
The elixir of life.
The pure red gold. The glorious treasure.
The glorious.
As you take your first sip, give me a perception check. Stop it! Sir!
Tim needs help. Bree, heart. I love that.
No!
Does he hate it? Oh no, what if it tastes different?
I got a nat 1!
What if it tastes bad? Oh no, I'm worried. What's gonna happen?
No, my code red.
It tastes bad.
You eagerly take your first sip,
Choke and die.
and all the illusions that you have put up fade for a moment, as you feel the world condense into a singular point. This isn't Mountain Red Code Red. Mountain Dew Code Red. You don't know what's wrong with it, but this isn't it.
Can I go down to my knees in the convenience store? Just no.
Dandelion taking a sip of your drink while you're in hysterics.
We're gonna
It
try it
tastes
too.
fine. It's overwhelming. Bree, you take up Tim's thing that he has forsaken on the floor before him. Pick it up and take a drink. Woo! It's sweet. There's a lot of sugar in this.
It's wrong. It's ruined. It's all gone. And then can I make a new illusion in my head that says quest failed successfully? And just a sad crying emoji at the end of it.
The sad crying emoji! No!
It's
No.
not bad, but it's not what you were expecting.
Oh,
Breeze outside, right?
No, I'm in there.
Oh, you're in there.
she's right beside us. You're yelling in her ear.
Turn to Bree. We have to make it right. There's an untapped market of actual Earth-going people who will know that this is not Code Red, and we can save them.
Gripping
we
his
can
shoulders.
we can save them from this mediocrity. We can save them from this abomination. This is not the red gold that I know. This is not the drink. This is like when Tallahassee found the fucking snowballs when he wanted Twinkies. It's wrong. It's still Hostess, but it's wrong. God damn it. It's wrong. It's an affront to society.
Bree has no idea what's happening. You have seen Tim have his highest of highs and his ultimate lowest of lows before
This is-
now.
There. Pat.
There.
Tim is still gonna pay for it because it's the responsible and sensible thing to do. But he's just gonna let Dandelion drink it because he's like, I can't. No.
I am working on a drawing.
It reminds me too much of what I have lost.
It's like there's a little bit there. There's the echoes of what you're familiar with.
I was
But
like,
there's
Tim.
something wrong with it.
Tim is hoping. Like, he's gonna rationalize to himself. Oh, it's just like they don't have enough syrup. The syrup's just not enough. It's a fountain drink. So maybe if I find a bottled version of it, it'll be okay. Please tell me there's already a prepackaged version that's mixed right. It's just mixed wrong. It's just mixed wrong. It's just mixed wrong.
You go over their refrigerated cabinets in the walls, and you can find some prepackaged that they don't have the resealable tops, so they're slightly more, they're sturdier than others, and you can see the bright red logo on the bottle.
Tim's gonna take one out and purchase it along with. No, he's not gonna unscrew it in the store because that's rude. He's gonna wait until he's actually purchased it.
You go up to the counter,
He's
wait
polite.
in line 2 beats, pay 3 gold pieces for your 2 sodas. And step out in front of the store, your 3 cleric parents standing there. Well?
Tim is gonna very, very concentratedly open the drink and just violently
Quiet.
Shaking, crying, throwing up.
Is it
tastes
good?
the same as the fountain.
Tim shaking caps, like closes it back up. And like a single tear comes out of his eye and hands it to Dandelion. He's just unable to look at the sealed container. Just
It's like a sad dab, actually. It's like the arm over your eye, like, Well, I hope I'm gonna add that drawing now.
just silently shaking with tears.
Oh, God.
Like he's gone through so much to this point, and he can handle it. But the Mountain Dew being wrong. No.
It's so wrong.
No.
We're so close. We're so close.
We have to make it right.
This is Tim's new mission. Find the Pepsi-Cola company.
He's like,
I just realized that Tim is actually a hyena, so I tried him as a mannequin these times.
no. Tim is like thinking to himself, like, what if they have Hot Pockets? What if they have pizza rolls? What are those going to taste like? I can't trust anything. Wait, is there a shop from people who actually are from Earth? Would they know why? Why? Who could do this?
Maybe it's a product of the multiverse. Maybe that's just how they make it in more popular Earths.
If it is, all the other universes, they're wrong. They're the wrong universe. There's only one true universe. I hail from the one true universe. With the red as it should be. The one true Earth.
Oh, God. This is his villain origins, right?
Dandelion,
God,
you were standing back as Genevieve goes, well,
Oh, wait,
that's
Dandelion's standing like... I'm slurping loudly behind him, like...
Like
I don't know what his problem is.
Every slurp, Tim just convulses slightly. No!
I bet my page, goddammit. Anyway,
Take one psychic damage every time she sips.
Yes. Yeah. Tim.
Well, I think we should keep moving. Tim, do you think you're okay to keep moving?
We must move. We can't stay here. We must go on.
We can't stay here. This is hologram now.
Tim has this image in his head of, the little kid standing in front of a burning building, like just looking away. He's like, I could do it. I could make it happen. I could burn it all down. But this is not the source. This is not the source. I gotta find where it's being made.
I hit a random button on my keyboard.
This actually might be the start of Tim's villain era over a fucking Mountain Dew.
Bree has her mushrooms. Tim has his dew.
Tim has his dew. Bree has her mushrooms. We'll find out Dandelion Spice.
It's fine, because you know what we're doing is we're making an empire, and why not dabble in a little bit of everything?
Diversification.
I'm kind of proud of how I
Not
drew
all the eggs
Tim's
in
eyes.
one basket, you know what I mean?
You gotta diversify your revenue streams.
Yeah.
My revenue
So
streams. It's the tears. Like, in my head, he was still a mannequin. I completely forgot he was a hyena. So
Yeah.
Anyways. But just like the
The party continues forward.
oh my god, a cookie.
You reclimb the spiral walkway up the core underneath the great gate in the center of the city of King's Crown and re-emerge. You kind of brace yourself for blinding sunlight, but very similar to last night, you emerge into the twilight streets of King's Crown, suddenly filled with fresh air. It's warm and stagnant, but it's not the Undercity. It's not the Karst Strip with its absolute concoction of scents and sensations. As you break out, these roads are still frequented. There are horses and buggies driving down the large causeways, some more motor vehicles, some pulled by magical seahorses, and odd, floating, odd, glowing orbs of blobby light. And you still see the absolute insanity of Queen's Bed, but out here, you can get a little breath of fresh air and follow your clerics up the main center road, following up here towards the Citadel.
Whee!
This is the first time you have all been into the north city of King's Crown. Above you, before long, you are looking up at the belly of Metis, a mountain ripped from the ground, suspended impossibly above you. Large chains hold football field size flags of various sports teams and boroughs, cities and royalty, family crests and bright, vivid colors. As you make your way towards the Citadel, this structure made of dozens of tall spires that reach up into the air, almost like how Hogwarts has those like jutting out spires. The entire structure is made of those. Before the castle is a large open field space where there are some people set up having coffee and drinks. There's large garden spaces as you follow your clerics into the mouth of the Citadel and veer off to one side, and you can see the gilded temple of Apex Hall. The large symbol that you recognize from around the necks of your three cleric parents, the Elian symbol of the rising sun, gleaming, where a sunny glow emits from the halls coated in windows. Even now, as the day dwindles, you can see that brilliant yellow-orange glow of daylight coming from this collection of spires and towers.
Okay.
Okay. So, it's not entirely unprecedented for New Chosen to come onto the Holy Grounds, but it's not normally without, request from the Master of the Hall, or the High Priest of Knowledge, or maybe even the High Priest of New Chosen. Like, normally you have some sort of missive that brings you permission to come onto the Holy Grounds. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Oh, Genevieve.
Halilila, kind of her ears pinned back, her large holy book floating before her. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
What are you hoping to learn here?
Just
Turning
more
back to you.
about your order.
We want to come see where you work and live.
Yeah, Mom and Dad.
Yeah.
Mom.
Give me little deception checks, you two.
Ah! The moth is back. It was...
No!
The moth is flying on me. I got 0 for deception. Okay, well. Okay.
We lie evenly.
We're lying evenly. We are on the ground parallel to it. Where'd that moth go? Where'd he go?
I
Buddy?
don't know.
Oh my god, hey bud. Oh, he's going down the stairs. Anyways.
Was insight. Oh no.
There's a moth in
Plus
it.
He's
7.
going on a trip in his favorite rocket ship. moving
Little
through the sky.
Mothstein. Oh.
Little.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no.
Plus 7 to 17. Yeah. Her eyes narrow at the two of you as Alalila crosses her
I didn't
arms.
think it was flying.
I know you are all concerned about our lost memories, it seems. This concerns me too. I've never had this sense. I trust you that you believe that something happened yesterday. And if we're going to find out what happened, you need to tell me what happened.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Oh, God.
Dandelion looks at Bree.
I'll tell her.
I was gonna say that.
So, well, okay. How do I put this in words? Oh, God. Okay. Dandelion, will you hold this?
What am I holding?
My
Is it your
vial.
bottle?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna get my contract. But before I get out, is there a new note from my fucking God? I need to know. He's left me on red so many times. I just want to double check. Okay, you know. You never
Come
know.
on, dude.
You just like
She
check your
wants to
phone
know.
real quick.
Can you show me?
You need
Yes,
missed
I'm-
notifications. You enter into the space and nothing seems out of order.
Okay, I'm gonna write him a quick note
Okay.
because I doubt he's gonna answer it anyway. Why don't my cleric friends remember anything about yesterday and the tentacles attacking them? And why are they watching us? That's the note I'm gonna leave. Because I need to know because they're not telling me why they're watching me, and they got their memories wiped, so I don't really know if they're that reliable if they keep getting their memories wiped and that kind of shit. So
Oh my
I
god.
need to know for my God. You know what I mean? You got to know both sides.
Yep.
I'm crying at the thought of like each day. It's just like, oh my god.
Well, this is an important question. Hopefully, you fucking answers me, okay?
Give
don't
me
know
a
what to tell you.
religion check.
Oh my god, let's see.
Oh my God.
Are we in a
I
Groundhog
hit a
Day
button.
situation?
Are we in a what?
Groundhog Day,
Can
where it
I
keeps being
please
this.
flip
It
the damn
is. It is
strings?
the same day, and it just keeps repeating.
Okay.
Hot.
Okay.
Okay. Not bad.
Do you have
I
any
hit
bad
the
religion? I don't think so.
No.
No. Okay.
I'm gonna have to learn
Damn.
about religion so I can add to it.
You need some
I need a
bonuses here.
plus. I
Um,
need a plus anything, please.
Dandelion, you hold the vial as Bree disappears in a cloud of smoke. Monster kind of stands up and creates a visual barrier from... There's not a lot of people loitering around here. There's not crowds. These are people that are on their way to do business around here. No one's sightseeing.
Yeah.
As Bree disappears into the vial and reemerges a beat later with the large contract that she has with Ulavon in her hand. You emerge, Bree, and look up at Alalila and Genevieve. Genevieve doesn't look too shocked, neither does Alalila. They seem to have... before I give this to you, give me an insight check, Bree.
Okay, perfect. Okay, listen, I know I have something to that. Okay, I didn't actually hit
Oh,
the
well, you
roll
did.
button.
They are not
I
shocked.
didn't hit the roll button.
They are not shocked by you using the bottle in this way.
Okay.
You get the
We get that
distinct
much.
impression that they remember that much at least. Those memories are intact.
Okay, so we went over me having the vial. We went over me not knowing why I have the vial. We
I
went
remember-
over...
Yeah, Genevieve kind of steps forward. I remember standing on the edge of the kobold camp when you first brought it up to me. Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And I remember telling you, I don't know how I got this. And then
Mm-hmm.
I have this. And I'm going to hand them the contract.
I have this.
You
And
hold
it's like
out
hissing at you.
this object of thick parchment covered, like all the edges are lined in ribbon. As Genevieve kind of like steps back from it, and Alalila steps forward and grabs the scroll and unravels it. You can see Alalila cast a spell of sorts, and a bright flash of white light overcomes Alila and blankets over the document as she looks it over. This is very odd. Our gods do not make agreements like these. I have no memory of this.
Yes. So I remember showing it to you. And I don't remember why we went to because we went somewhere from
What
Holy
is
Light.
this name? It looks out of place. It's the only line filled. Adequation. Does this name mean anything to you?
Well, he signed a contract with my god. But
What?
I read it and it looked fine. And I'm really concerned because I don't know what's happening with that.
Oh
But
my
he
God.
was given a second chance, is what my god told me, but I'm very confused by everything.
Alila and Genevieve share a look. This is very odd.
Uh-oh.
I know you shouldn't take it into the temple light because that we tried to pray to a god or to my god, did a little circle to summon him and he attacked you, Alalila. We had to take you to a temple or a church or something.
You see Alila, you almost have this moment of deja vu as Alila, thinking she has this puzzled look on her face, summons forth her book, identical to how she did before.
Ooh.
As she pulls it before her and starts flipping through pages. I've looked at these pages before. I don't have memory, but the pages are marked. They have been witnessed. I have searched this before, but I have no memory of it.
That's why I was concerned.
Someone has changed our memories, gotten rid of them. As she looks up at Genevieve, who is kind of looking off into middle distance, gone beyond anxiety into
Oh my god,
complete
she's catatonic.
disassociation.
Ah!
Oh my god,
She's catatonic now. What? She's dead. She's actually just a body. We got Weekend of Burning this. Shit. God.
Monster leans forward. That doesn't make any sense. Who would want to change our memories? I don't remember any of this either. Genevieve.
Okay.
Halilila closes the book. I have no idea. But we will find out what happened.
Okay.
I'm remembering now. When we returned to the temple after we dropped you off, we went and reported to High Priest Mother Goose. And
Mother Goose?
I remember after that, things go fuzzy. I went to the mess hall. Genevieve looks up. I remember you went and talked to Mother G, and you came out and said you had to go do something, and I went off to the sunroom to go and pray for a while, and then I went to bed. Genevieve kind of snapping out and saying this, and then disappearing again. As Monster leans forward. Yeah, I remember. We said goodbye, and I went down to the stables to say hi to Penelope and Ringren. But
So I have a theory.
A game theory. Anyways.
what are you coming up in? What are you thinking of?
So I either think that it could be Ulavan, the guy that I have the contract with, or
Makes sense.
someone up in the clerics maybe they're hiding the existence of Ulavan? Like he's a taboo topic?
Interesting.
Those are the two conclusions I have right now, but it could be different.
We shall retrace our steps. We will find what happened. This cannot stand.
I agree.
You should not bring that contract into the temple. It emanates holy light, but of an unknown color.
Oh god.
I was a little afraid to go in the temple myself, I'm not gonna lie. Well,
We were all excited, and now we're like, oh,
no,
shit.
the more
Actually,
Bree walked towards the temple, the more Bree's like, the holy light and the feeling of not wanting to go close to it, and then just fucking walking towards the biggest holy light beacon in the fucking planet. And she's like, nah, I changed my mind. I want to go back.
it's like a scene of Bug's Life.
Like, I want to go back.
Bree, we all prep to go within the temple, and you return to your vial to return the contract to its spot within your space. And you see that the note you had left has been responded to.
What the fuck? Okay, I need to know.
Oh my god, my man actually said something. Everybody shut the fuck up.
In dark, inky text.
Oh my god, Split.
I care not who knows of me.
Okay.
Well, he didn't.
Well, that makes
Okay.
sense.
Doesn't answer any of these questions.
No, it does. He's not the one that erased their memories.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
You're right.
He
Sorry.
cares not of who knows about him. So if he doesn't care, then it's the clerics that
He's
care.
not a
I'm gonna take that note with me.
Okay.
You emerge and look up at this holy temple, and that is where we'll end it for this evening. As we
Oh my
begin
God.
our investigation into what exactly happened with your cleric parents.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much for an amazing session.
51st next
They're gonna
episode,
have to keep
51st
it to
clerics.
themselves. They can't fucking tell their fucking mother G about it, okay? Religion's always been kind of fucked
Mother
up.
G, the notorious MG. Anyways. Trying to put away my pencils. There we go.
Great job, everyone. I cannot wait to see how this all turns out. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys!